Imagine waking up every day in the land where you were born, but being told, this is not your country. This land is not yours. You don't belong here. This was the painful reality for millions of South Africans under apartheid. From 1948 to 1994, apartheid wasn't just an idea. It was a law, a system, built to separate people based on the color of their skin. It gave privilege and power to one group, and pain and poverty to another. White South Africans, though a minority and were given full rights, good schools, hospitals, neighborhoods, and political power. Black South Africans, the majority, were pushed to the side, forced into overcrowded homelands and townships, barred from voting, from quality education, from basic freedom of movement. Signs hung in public places, whites only, benches, parks, beaches, buses, even hospitals. Families were split apart, homes bulldozed, people relocated without choice, without help, without hope. To survive, Black South Africans needed something called a passbook, a permit to move around the country. Without it, they could be arrested, and many were, for simply walking on the wrong street at the wrong time. But through all this, the people never stopped resisting. Protests broke out, movements grew stronger, the world started to watch, and standing in the center of that struggle was a man named Nelson Mandela. He was arrested and jailed for fighting against apartheid. For 27 years, he lived behind bars, but his voice never faded. It only grew louder. And when he was released in 1990, he did not call for revenge. He called for peace, for unity, for a new South Africa. In 1994, the impossible happened. The country held its first free and fair election. Black and white South Africans voted side by side, and Nelson Mandela became president, not just of a political party, but of a new era. Apartheid was over. But the journey didn't end there. The scars it left still exist, in the economy, in communities, in minds and hearts. Decades of injustice can't be undone in a single moment. But that moment, in 1994, proved that change is possible. Today, the story of apartheid reminds the world that silence in the face of injustice is dangerous, that division built on hate can destroy a nation, and that even in the darkest times, courage, unity, and hope can win.